I agree.
We got a we got a big Xbox versus PlayStation matchup here, folks. Master Chief versus Kratos. Okay, okay. Yes, guys. So we're going to do a thing called Liwu Fufu. It's a you know traditional tournament style kind of bracket thing. This one has which video game character has the best aura, and I know that's not for everybody, so appreciate if you. I understand if you guys want to drop out, but I think this will be fun. Is there a way to make this full screen or whatever? Are you able to see Matt?
I can see on your stream.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool, cool, cool. Okay, so we got. Oh, I don't know. We're not doing 64 rounds of this. I'll tell you. We might do a part two. How about that? So we got Link. We got Raiden. Are you familiar with any of these characters? Really?
Link, yeah, Raiden, no.
Okay. I'm actually going to give this to. I mean, my profile picture's Raiden, so I have to go Raiden on this. But Link is clean as a bitch. I'm not gonna lie to you. Do you know any badass moments from Link at all? Maybe even just from Smash Bros. It's kind of like your. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm going Raiden. I'm going Raiden. I'm sorry. Okay. Nathan Drake or Sam Fisher, Matt? Who you got?
Nathan Drake or Sam Fisher?
Yeah, Sam Fisher
I
is.
haven't heard.
You got the stream up. You can probably see it, but I don't know if that might help you out.
I think it's delayed. Okay, I didn't
Uh,
hear what you said. Nathan Drake.
yeah,
Okay,
Nathan.
and Sam Fisher's the Splinter Cell dude.
Yes, sir.
Are we picking
I'm,
like who would
who's
win?
no? Who's cooler? This is a who's cooler. Like who has the
Mm,
most?
probably the Splinter Cell dude. He's
Yeah,
badass as fuck.
but Nathan Drake's badass too. He has that. Nathan Drake has that. So like Nathan has that like calm aura. He has that calm, cool, like kind of like a. But yeah, I mean, like I said, neither one are gonna win. Sam Fisher's cold. I mean, this is he was able to rival like Snake. Uh, Commander Shepard or Doomslayer? That's a. I've never played Mass Effect. I don't know about Commander Shepard, but I've heard a lot of good shit about him. Um, and Doom. I mean, we've talked about Doom plenty of times. Doomslayer's a real nigga, bro. That's a that's a real ass nigga right there, bro. Um,
I mean, they bring him in whenever. I mean, Shepard, he's pretty iconic. So
thank you for the follow, Tab Kendra. I appreciate it. Um,
so is Doomslayer. I don't know. It's hard.
Doomslayer's definitely more iconic, I'd say. But uh, hmm.
I don't know. You're gonna piss a lot of Mass Effect fucking
But okay,
fanboys off when you say that.
I,
They fucking fanboy over Shepard.
look, dude, I
Like
love. Yeah,
there
go
was
ahead.
this one dude that I worked with, and like literally that's all he's like, put Shepard bad. It's
Look,
Shepard.
this nigga looks
It's like
clean.
this fucking Sherpa, dude. It's
he,
crazy.
he looks clean as fuck. He looks clean as fuck. I mean, I'm looking at him right now. He looks badass. I mean, but Doomslayer is. I mean, this is Doom. Like this is older. It's older. It has. I'd say it probably has a bigger presence than Mass Effect. Mass Effect has what three titles. Doom has. I mean, shit. But I don't know enough about either one of these characters. Have you played Mass Effect? Wait, I don't.
I've played bits and pieces, but I just know it's like a very well regarded and respected RPG
So Slayer.
compared. I mean, when we get to like comparing the games, obviously, I don't think that's really what this is.
Slayer has that like that aura where it's like they call that nigga in. Like I don't know if you've seen clips of him. Like they were like send in the Doomslayer or some shit.
Yeah,
Like,
that's how they
that's cold as fuck, bro. That's some coolish. Bro, like yeah, we
that's
gotta.
how they open up Dark Ages. It's like we got Cole and the Doomslayer,
Yeah, yeah.
but then they fucked everybody up.
Look, this is close. I don't even think Doomslayer's gonna win this, but I gotta go Doom here. It's
No, I agree. I think
yeah.
Doomslayer probably like if we're going off like more badass. Yeah, I agree. Slayer.
I haven't played either one of these games, so I hear a lot of good shit about Max Payne. I mean, I need to play Max Payne, but I heard he's a clean ass nigga too. Never played Cyberpunk, but it's Keanu Reeves, so I mean that's a that's a W right there. I mean, let's be real. Um, Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go Max Payne.
Yeah, I don't know. Johnny looks cool
I
from
don't
what I've
know
seen.
Johnny.
Yeah, Alucard or Joel. Um, so yeah, I watched a video about Alucard. I watched, by the way, Chad. I watched someone else play, do their Liwa Fufu, and I seen Alucard has like that anime nigga. Like he's fighting, but he's from a. I don't know if we include his gameplay. His game is like 2D and shit. But Joel, does Joel have aura? It's like he's cool. He's kind of just. I mean, he has like that dad aura, like that. And then I don't know what the way he went out kind of takes away his points a little bit, in my opinion. Uh, I'm not sure. Uh,
Yeah, I don't know how to.
that nigga Alucard looks cleaner than him. I might go Alucard here. I mean, I don't really think either one of them are
Yeah, I
winning,
mean,
but man.
if we're going based on looks, then yeah, I mean, I would say Alucard looks like he's a little bit more badass.
Ooh, ooh, this is good. This is okay. Isaac Clarke or Arkham Batman. Uh, Arkham Batman is sauced the fuck out, man. I'm telling you, that nigga is cool as a bitch, bro. Isaac Clarke is cool as a bitch too, man. That nigga's armor is something. Ah, shit.
I don't know anything about Isaac Clarke.
Yeah, he's Dead Space. I mean, he's fighting all kinds of, cosmic horrors and shit, and fucking.
Played a
Uh,
little bit of that.
I like go Arkham Batman here, bro. I mean, because he's, like I said, he carries that Doomslayer aura. Nigga, it's the bat. I'm going strictly off of the games, you guys. Don't worry. I'm not talking about like comic shit here. I'm sure comic is different, but like, um,
I mean, that's why everybody likes Batman too, is because he's badass.
yeah, I got to go bat here. I'm gonna go Batman. Arkham Batman. I fuck with Dead Space heavy. I fuck with it. Just oh god. Matt. Oh Matt. Oh man. I don't know if you're looking at this right now, bro.
It's
Damn.
still delayed.
It's Cloud Strife versus Geralt of Revere. Ah, Geralt is that nigga, bro. Geralt is a clean ass nigga. He's never sweating, but neither is
And
Cloud,
he
bro.
be getting bitches.
Yeah, Cloud has bitches too, though. Cloud gets bitches too, and he walks around with that big ass sword. I mean, that's just he fucks niggas up with that giant sword, man. And yeah, he gets bitches. They're both on that calm. They're both on that calm aura, bro. But Geralt is a real nigga too, man. Geralt, like, do people fear Geralt too? Does he have the presence about him? Like, oh shit, here comes Geralt or whatever. Like, does he have that name?
Yeah,
Yeah, that carries aura right there. Um,
he
Cloud,
fucks up all the like monsters and shit.
drip for drip, they both got that shit on. I'm not gonna lie. Cloud has that emo fucking anime drip, but Geralt got that, you know, medieval drip. He's wearing that shit. I mean, Geralt looks like a real ass nigga in this shit. I'm not gonna lie, but Cloud does too. God damn, I don't know. Okay, uh,
If it's me, I gotta give it to Geralt.
okay, okay. I'm kind of leaning towards Cloud, but I mean, I might be biased. He's one of my favorite characters. I might go Geralt here. Geralt's name holds more. Damn, I know I need to piss some niggas. Oh no, Matt, no. Calm down. It's fucking Marcus Phoenix versus Arthur Morgan, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Damn it. Fuck. Okay, all right. Let's be real. Okay, Marcus Phoenix. Okay. Mm.
All right, let's settle on criteria. What are we gonna base these characters off of strictly here? Their design, their
Well,
strength, their
we gotta talk about.
badassery.
It has to be all of it, like your aura. Like okay, like I think okay. I might have it. I'm leaning towards Marcus just because Arthur gets played by. He's kind of like Dutch's like lapdog a little bit. I mean, I know he works for him, but he's not. He kind of Marcus is a leader. He cares for his troops and shit. His name carries weight too. Arthur's. I'm not saying Arthur's does it, but Arthur might lose a little points in the cool factor since he kind of is like, bro, why the fuck are you still following Dutch? I mean, it's on loyalty shit, but uh, man, that's hard. That's hard, bro. Yeah, but drip wise, Arthur obviously has that shit on. I mean, drip is fucking. But he has that cool cowboy swagger. Marcus is a cool ass nigga too, for as far as soldiers go. I might actually go to Marcus here. I might lean towards Marcus in terms of aura. Just I think simply just because of the fact that he doesn't take orders from anyone. I think something as simple, I mean, being a follower, does in your eyes, is following someone, does that make you less cool? If you're not leading the group, what do you think about that?
Um, I don't know because in the end he was the one who went against them, and
Yeah,
you
yeah, he
you
did.
had you had what's his name uh fucking the dude from the first one, the main
John
character from the first one.
John Marston.
Yeah, you had him basically always looking up to him because they even made Arthur Morgan would always save him and shit.
Edged.
Um, Aura wise, I mean, I guess in game I can see what you're saying because he's a leader and shit like that. I'd say like in like real life, people are gonna lean towards Arthur Morgan more just because he's more popular. I'd say.
I'm not mad at
Um,
that. I'm not mad at that at all.
but
Arthur has, or Marcus has that leader mentality. His troops are, it's not some bullshit leader like you go listen to me. Like he considers his men his brothers and shit. That nigga goes on a rage. I don't know. I really fuck with Marcus heavy, but I fuck with Arthur too. Uh, but all right, I'll go with
I mean, if
Arthur.
we're base, if well, I was gonna say if we're gonna base it off the game, right?
Yeah,
And like who has more aura in the game? I mean, I feel like it'd probably be Marcus because you know his men are more loyal, I guess, to him
they're both
per
really
se.
calm. They're both really calm. They
It
got that calm aura too. They don't really panic. You know.
so yeah,
Actually,
that would be that with
that
Marcus.
I think that gives more edge to Marcus. I mean, Marcus is dealing with that actual like demons and shit, fucking locusts and stuff, and he's still, he's not losing his mind and all that stuff when any other nigga would. I mean, I think his situation is more dire, and he still keeps that calm demeanor. And I think that kind of goes for a plus. How do you feel about that?
You can give it to Marcus.
Okay. Uh, Decon St. John, and Chris Redfield. Chris Redfield's ordered out. I don't know who the nigga on the left is. Um, But Resident Evil 5 is clean as a bitch. Um, do you
I
know who
never
this
liked the Resident Evils. I played a couple of them, or not a couple, just one of them
Deacon
with
St.
Camden.
John? Looks like that
There
nigga
we go.
from Days Gone. Oh, he
He is.
is.
Yeah,
Oh,
that does.
okay, okay, okay. Uh, I don't know
He's
about.
just riding around on a motorcycle, beating the fuck out of zombies all day.
Okay, that's the thing with zombies. Oh, then yeah, I gotta go, Chris. This nigga Chris Redfield, Matt. Just to tell you, like Albert Wesker, he fucking he punched a boulder. Like there's a boulder in his way. This nigga started boxing a boulder to get about it. Yeah, it's Chris. It's Chris. It's some stupid anime shit, but yeah. uh, Cosmo or Scorpion. I don't know much about Cosmo, but I don't know anything about Cosmo. And I know for sure you don't know who that nigga is. So I'm gonna go Scorpion. That's cool with you.
That's fine.
I'm sure he's cool. I'm sure he's cool, guys. And never played Yakuza. Oh man. I'm going Dante. Dante or Sora. I told you a little bit about Dante. When we had like the strongest video game character debates, and I mentioned Dante a couple times. This nigga, Matt. This nigga, I gotta show you, bro. His badassery is on point. This nigga got stabbed by a bunch of demons, walked it off, went to a pool table and did a shot put with the pool ball and killed like got a collab on him, bro. Like he's a him and his twin brother Virgil, they fought and they were fighting so fast in the rain that they created like they stopped the rain that was around them. They were fighting faster than rain could even keep up. Asura is cool, but Asura has an anger issue aura, bro. He's too pressed. He's too chaotic, and I think that takes away from your cool factor. if you're like someone who's full of rage and anger and you're screaming all the time, it's not really. I mean, it's the opposite of cool. I'd say it's badass, but it's not. You know, it's not cool. So I'm.
Right.
You cool with Dante?
Yeah.
All right. Master Chief or Talion? That's Shadow the Colossus, right? Talion. I'm going Master Chief. I've never played Shadow of Colossus though. I mean, the nigga looks badass in this fucking picture. I'll say that's probably a more auriful picture than Master Chief, but I've never played Shadow of Colossus. Um, I'm pretty sure that's. Let me look it up.
No, that's the dude from Shadow and Mordor.
Shadow of Mordor, Mordor, something Shadow of Mordor. Have you played it?
He's Yeah, he's pretty dope, but yeah, I give it to Master Chief for sure.
Okay,
I played the first one, like his family dies, and then you die too. But I'm trying to think of the actual plot. You come back somehow, but like you can split your spirit off and
I
like
see.
use your spirit to kill people. It's pretty cool.
Uh, we got
Master
Sub
Chief.
Zero or Big Boss. I know you're not familiar with either one. Big Boss is cool. He's a cool nigga, but Sub Zero is a really cool nigga, bro. That's a real cool nigga right there, bro. I'm sorry.
You can
I
give it
don't.
to whoever.
Yeah.
I don't know
Uh,
enough about either.
I don't know who Aron is, so or whatever. He looks like a nigga from. I think he's from a Final Fantasy, but yeah, Kratos. I say he got that shit in with the arm in his sleeve like that, like he's Itachi. But yeah, Kratos. I mean, come on. Come on, it's Kratos, bro. See, Kratos does the anger aura right, I would say, because he calmed down. Like he calmed his anger, in my opinion, and it made him more badass. Like you do not want this fight. That's that cool nigga aura, bro. He's like, I'm not trying to stress out to body you, but that don't mean I won't body you, bro.
He's nonchalant.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, this is we're going to the second round here. Soul of Cinder or Jin Sakai. I've never played Dark Souls, but I've heard a lot of that nigga looks cool as a bitch. But Jin Sakai, I mean, he got that ghost aura going on him. And then when yeah, spoilers for anyone who's played Ghost of Tsushima, the ending when he fights his uncle, and he was like, "They're gonna hunt you for the rest of your days," and he's like, or I'm fucking up the quote, but when that part where he says like, "I am the ghost" or something, I'm not Jin, I'm not a, I'm a ghost. That shit is hard. That's I gotta give it to Jin, bro. I
Yeah, I
gotta,
mean, yeah, he just had that. He had it in the game too. You know, everybody was calling him the ghost, and he was the hero of the war. So, I mean, that aura was just spewing at that point.
Shadow the Hedgehog or Ryu Hayabusa. I don't know enough about Ryu Hayabusa. That nigga's cool, but I mean Shadow, that's a real ass nigga. That nigga got guns, a motorcycle. That nigga drives around on a motorcycle and he runs faster than the speed of light, bro. I mean that's aura right there, man. I am the ultimate life form. Yeah, it has to be Shadow. No hate the Ryu. Godfrey or Virgil. Yeah, I'm going Virgil. I know you haven't played either game. I know they're trying to include you. Okay, have you played Hitman yet, Matt? Okay. I'm going to Hunter. I'm playing Bloodborne. That nigga is clean as a bitch. And the lore that I mean, look at this fit, bro. That's a real nice. Hitman's clean too. Too. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. Hunter got that shit on, bro. All right. These I'm gonna kind of speed through because I don't. They're not gonna win. Hell. Uh, okay. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Ezio or Ghost. I'm gonna go Ezio.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah.
yeah,
Look at
I
that nigga,
agree,
bro.
Andrew.
Look at that nigga, bro. Or that if there's a definition of calm aura. Actually, I mean, Ghost has calm aura too. Well, Ghost is auriful. Don't get me wrong, but you know, man, he's a cool ass nigga. But yeah, Ezio, yeah. I mean, look how he's posing, bro. That's a nigga who says like that pose is iconic. He's like, come fuck with me if you want to, bro. Come fuck with me. I'm sorry. Uh,
What the hell, Mo?
What happened?
My mic cut in and out for some reason.
Samus.
Okay, I'm back.
All right, we're going to the finals
Should do
here. Raiden or Sam Fisher? I'm gonna go Raiden just because he's
it.
more badass. You don't know much about Raiden. He's the I don't know if you've seen the memes of like. Damn, I'm trying to think of like a meme of Raiden. There's memes of his villain that he fights, but I mean, he's like a cyborg. He's a cybernetic ninja. He has a rage factor. He can lift like fucking big ass like mechs and shit. And he tore like an arm off a mech, and then like I don't even know what I'm explaining to you. I don't even think Ryan's winning this, but it's all good. Doomslayer or Max Payne? Who do you got on this, Matt?
Oh shit!
Aura.
Probably Doomslayer.
Yeah, I gotta give it to.
It's just they know Doomslayer's coming. It's like oh shit.
I'm going Arkham Batman. I don't know enough about Alucard. Oh fuck, Marcus Phoenix or Geralt. Um, mm, I think I might go Geralt. I'm thinking I'll land towards Geralt on this one. He does what Marcus does, and he deals with bigger threats than Marcus. He's still a cool ass nigga, and he gets hoes. So yeah, I gotta Marcus, you my nigga, bro. How you feeling?
Geralt. I agree.
Scorpion or Chris Redfield?
Hmm.
I might. Uh, Scorpion is cool, but again, he has that rage thing. He's more badass than Oriful because like he lets his rage consume him, and it's only till recently where he let his rage like subside. And a lot of that shit, a lot of the stuff he did was like this dumb nigga shit, bro. Like Raiden telling him to spare Sub Zero, and he still fucking goes and kills that nigga, bro. And he could have gotten his clan back. Like Scorpion's on that dumb shit, and he's a follower. Kind of Chris Redfield, man. He's solid. I gotta go Chris here. Master Chief or Dante? All right, Matt. See. I know you're really familiar with Master Chief, but Dante. See, like Dante, he. Oh my God. So they're opposite cools. Dante's a loudmouth. He's gonna taunt you. He's gonna mess with you. Shit, Master Chief is that cool nigga who doesn't talk. He lets his actions speak. But Dante talks to you and he lets his actions speak at the same time. Like he's gonna fuck with you, like emotionally and physically. He's also, I'd say, style. All right, let's break it down. Design, style, and presence. Style, Dante hasn't. I mean, the way he kills his enemies is definitely better. This nigga's, I mean, he's a god. He can pull out shit and stuff. And his threats are also bigger. He deals with far bigger threats than John. Design, I don't know. I mean, he looks like a fucking he went to like a '90s strip club or some. Chief has a clean design, simple and clean. I give design to the Chief. Um,
Yeah, the Mjolnir armor's unmatched.
yeah, and presence. They're both feared. Chief's called the demon.
Yeah, they
And
run the opposite way when he jumps down.
yeah, that's so crazy. Chief gets fucked up
It's
though.
almost it's
Chief
almost
gets
similar like Doomslayer.
yeah. The difference is though, John loses a lot, but he wins in the end. He loses at the beginning typically. Like he's always whenever he's frozen in space and stuff, or he's getting his ass dragged around by Atriox and Infinite and stuff. Dante hasn't had a loss like that. I think that might kind of edge Dante a little bit more. Do you have any rebuttals with that? Um, Also, he follows his he's a good soldier. He's a good little boy. He follows his orders. I think that might take away from his aura there a little bit. I'm not saying that's a problem, but like when we're talking about someone that's cool, I don't know. I feel like if you follow or you take orders from someone, it's not cool. Dante runs his own business. Like he's his own nigga.
I know
Like
other people would say it's honorable
that's a good point. That's a good point. Dante
because
definitely is.
whenever you're a soldier, you're a soldier. The thing about Master Chief, I think this is like the fucking category for him, right? Because everything about him is his aura. Just
Yeah,
the way he's feared, the way everybody just views him in the USMC, just or literally or the whatever it's fucking called, the UCM.
USNC or UNSC. Yeah, yeah. Uh,
And the entire world looks at him as a fucking hero. The Covenant's scared of him. And I mean, he has those one-liners too, typically that are badass. But I don't know anything about the other dudes, so I really can't tell you.
what's carrying Dante for me is the way he just disrespects his enemies, bro. Like they're literal fucking jokes to him. Like they're just chump change. He never stresses, and I think that's cool. Chief stresses out a lot when he fights his enemies and stuff. Like they're not easy fights. He can have easy moments, but Dante is literally like that cool nigga. Like he beats everybody's ass. And yeah, they also run from him too. Like, uh, damn, I don't know. John, he's a demon, and yeah, they run from him, but like, they can take him. They can John, if they're is outnumbered, he needs help too at times. Dante is usually going in solo, like he's a one man army, literally. Obviously, John has gone solo too before. Man,
Yeah, but I feel like aura is just a lot more than strength.
it's not the fact that he's strong. It's the fact that like it's how he doesn't break a sweat. Like if you're fighting a nigga and you're not pressed at all, that's kind of cool. We like seeing people destroy people without having to break a
I
sweat.
guess that's all why I always hated Superman. It's just like then it's kind of boring at that point.
That is true. Dante has been called boring. His turmoil is more with like his emotional backgrounds versus like
And
physical.
like I said, I can't really make an argument because I don't know that other dude. I
See,
just know Master Chief is a lot more recognizable
yeah, I'll
in
agree with
pop
that.
culture. So
I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that. Um,
I'll
okay.
let you make the call.
I want you to know I am listening to what you're saying. Like you're absolutely right. It's just what are we defining as aura? We're saying like a nigga's badass. Like chat. Do you guys have anything to say? We got anybody in here?
Yeah, I
Like
think I think what makes a character badass can also be subjective. Like I don't know if him not breaking a sweat is objectively badass. I mean,
I,
yeah,
I
I
would
guess
I
you
would
could
say
make
so.
it
Yeah, I
so,
would I
but
would, I would say. I mean, well, I guess my thing would be like, how wouldn't it be badass? Like because it's like if you
well,
beat
if you go outside and stomp on an ant, is that badass? You know what I mean?
it's not the fact that you stomp on an ant. It's like if you pick up that ant and you like karate chopped it in half into multiple pieces and shit. That'd be fucking. That's what he does. He styles. He's a stylish ass nigga. When he kills a nigga, he doesn't just like punch him to death or some shit. He styles on them.
But you
Like
had you had Master Chief jump out of a spaceship, grab a nuke, redirect it, throw it at
that shit was
another
clean.
dude.
That shit was clean. That shit was clean.
So if we're talking about the style of kills too, I mean that motherfucker jumps in their head and shoots them in the head, rolls off, fucking. I don't know, man.
All
I get that that dude's like strong as hell, but
right.
it's like I don't know. I could think of like a lot of like
I fuck
overpowered
with
characters
I
at
fuck
least.
with
So,
these
like I
characters.
wouldn't.
I fuck with these characters heavy. I really do. You know, Dante's a cocky nigga. I don't know if you like cocky characters too. Like you can look at him as he's smug and shit. He has these pistols. He doesn't need pistols. He doesn't. That's the thing too. He doesn't need any of these things. He just does it because he wants to. Like that's. Um. But yeah. I'm not gonna say this for too much longer. So yeah, I'll just go. I'll go Chief. I'll go Chief. But that's close. That's close. Sub Zero Kratos. I'm gonna go Kratos on this one. How do you feel?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I know Sub Zero is well respected and people like them or like
Chip.
him and Smash Bros and whatnot. So, but
Sub
we'll
Zero's
go
not in Smash
Kratos.
Bros, bro. Be careful. he ain't in Smash, bro.
Huh?
He's not in Smash Bros, bro.
I thought Sub Zero was.
No,
Who am I
I,
thinking of?
I don't know. There's Greninja's the only ninja I think in Smash Bros. That's Sub Zero's not Smash, bro.
Wait, what fighting game is he in?
He's in Mortal Kombat, Injustice.
That's what I was thinking of. He's in
Yeah,
Mortal Kombat.
yeah. Um, so the next one is Jin Sakai or Shadow the Hedgehog. I might go Shadow here. Jin is cool. Well, I mean, like with Shadow, I mean, this is back to like the badass, which is like cool demeanor. Shadow's not really like a crash out like that. And again, he does that cool shit where uses guns, and he doesn't have to. He's not really cocky. He kind of just, you know, Shadow, uh, Maria. And again, Sonic Adventure 2 was clean as a bitch. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. He was clean as a bitch in Sonic Adventure 2. Um, he has amnesia and shit. Jin is cool. Jin disrespects the fuck out of his enemies too. But the whole, I don't know.
The only thing that's hurting Shadow guys is the dialogue that they write for Sonic and just all their
Be
characters is
careful.
kind of corny.
Don't be careful, dude. Sonic fans go nuts over that shit, man. Be careful, please, please.
They can. I don't want to use that word, but they can hang me. Free.
uh,
I don't care.
I mean, I don't see either one of these niggas winning. So who are you kind of leaning towards?
If we're basing it on aura, I don't know really what Shadow has in terms of respect, but obviously, Jin Sakai at the end of the war, he was like a fucking legend. So I want to base it on that.
That is fair. That's fair.
I don't know about that. Is he well respected?
Yeah, by his members. He kind of fucking with niggas in the beginning of Sonic Adventure 2 because he was fucking shit up, and he redeems himself at the end. He's definitely a more complex character than Jin. Um, and then I know people are gonna get on me about the whole. I'm forgetting all the badass moments that he has. I know he has badass moments. Like chat, I'm not saying that he's not cool or nothing. These are both cool niggas, but I don't know. Either one of these, I don't see either one of them winning. So I might just go Shadow here. He has more to show than one game, but Hunter or
Okay.
Virgil. So you haven't played Bloodborne. I'm kind of leaning towards Virgil here. Virgil, if you remember, is Dante's twin brother. He might be more cooler for you, Matt, because he's not like he's badass like Dante, but like he doesn't do like the so he doesn't have that cocky aura. He's kind of more like a he believes like he's above the humans and shit.
I think the nonchalant shit's better than the cocky.
Malekith or Sephiroth. I'm gonna go Sephiroth here.
Yeah, whenever you're cocky, you feel like you need to talk your way
Mm.
into it.
Okay, Ezio or Leon Kennedy. I like it. I like Leon. He's cool. Leon is a cool ass nigga, and he got that shit on. But Ezio, I'm sorry, I fuck with Ezio heavy, man. And like,
Ezio's one of the best characters all time in gaming, in my opinion.
yeah, but so's Leon. He's up there too. Like he's a badass. Like when I think of zombie games, he definitely comes to mind. Him and Chris. Um, but yeah, Ezio. I say for Ezio, his presence is more respected. So I'm gonna lean towards Ezio on this one. Um,
Agreed.
I fuck with Leon, and like I said before, you niggas get all mad at shit, bro. Like you know, Matt and I, we these characters are clearly here because they're cool. You know, we're not. This isn't like easy decisions here, bro. Like all of you see, obviously all these characters are cool, but like so watch out with that shit, bro. There hasn't been a character on here who I was like, oh, they don't belong on here. It's just like who's cooler. That's you just have to pick that shit. Like right now, I'm probably gonna piss a lot of Metroid fans off because I think Raiden is cooler than Samus in my opinion. Um, I don't even know any aura moments that Samus has. You guys can tell me. I'm not saying she doesn't have anything. She's been around for like fucking 40 years. But have you played Metroid? I've never played that shit. I only know her from Smash Bros.
No,
Um, I mean, she's clean. Don't get me wrong. She kills like alien deities and shit, and she always has to like escape before the planet explodes or whatever. I mean, she's a nigga. I'd date her. I would date her. She'd probably, if I cheated on her, she'd vaporize my skeleton. But you know, it's
Too
a
manly for me. I don't like that shit.
she got big shoulders, man. Big shoulders, bro. Oh,
You
oh,
put it in her mouth. That's about it.
oh man. Arkham Batman or Doomslayer.
Well,
Okay. Um. All right. Arkham Batman has. So they both have aura where they don't talk a lot. Batman talks, but when Batman talks, it's like serious shit. You like kind of like Master Chief. Well, what's the mission type shit. You know, obviously everybody fears him. Everybody fears Doomslayer though. Man, Doomslayer has that shit. Like you know, like I said, call in the Doomslayer or whatever. That nigga actually, I had
that's
to,
what's helping him
yeah, I might have
right
to give,
now.
might have to give it to Doomslayer because like that nigga went to hell. That nigga killed everybody on Mars whenever like his planet was getting invaded. He killed all the demons there, and then he went to hell and killed those niggas. There. He fucking destroyed all the demons in hell. And then they had to seal that. Yeah, I gotta give it to Doomslayer. I'm sorry, not explain it. He's just too badass. I know, and I know I said earlier badassery doesn't, but hell, but like this is nigga. If you have someone where they say send in the Doomslayer, send in the Slayer, that is aura beyond.
Well, let's break it down like this because this is a little hard. So let's break it down like this.
Yeah,
Let's go design of the character. Who do you give it to?
maybe Batman. How about you?
Okay, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. Beats, we already kind of decided to do
yeah,
Slayer.
easily.
Um, let's go real life. Aura, I'd say Batman. People love him.
Yeah, we can't use comics though. We gotta use Arkham specifically. I think that's unfair.
Well, Arkham
But,
games are loved too, and basically because it's Batman.
yeah,
So
but Doom is as well. Doom is really loved by a lot of people. Um, I see what you're saying. I'm trying to play devil's advocate hard because you know Doomslayer, but people were demanding a new Arkham game. Doomslayer is cool as fuck though. Like he when he touches down, so is Batman. It's the Bat.
so
Yeah, yo, damn, they're all cool ass niggas, bro.
if we want to pull,
Doomslayer, I don't know enough about. I might give it to Batman because just he doesn't have that much with him though. Like he doesn't have that much personality to him. He's just kind of there as an angry man. And Slayer, I know he's probably more complex than that, but Batman, you know, he at least has repertoire with him. He talks to a city. You know, he's respected and he's feared by a lot of people. Slayer doesn't really interact with anybody. He's kind of just a force of nature, if anything. Um, Apparently, in lore, someone killed his rabbit. That's why he hates all the demons. He had a pet rabbit or a mouse or some shit, and they killed it. That's what made his. See, I don't know this nigga like that. But I fuck with Arkham Batman heavy. Uh,
so
oh, yeah,
the
go ahead.
Arkham franchise has sold more than the Doom franchise.
Really,
Hmm.
I was also gonna say towards Batman's credit at the end of Arkham Knight, whenever Joker, uh, he's battling Joker in the mind space, and man, that's a cold ass moment. He makes Joker fear his fear toxin, like he gets injected with Scarecrow's fear toxin, and which affects Joker. And Joker's biggest fear is like being forgotten. He's like, I'm gonna, I
All
don't
right.
need to kill you. Yeah, I gotta get him. I gotta get to Batman.
Well, since you're saying that, well, let's move on to what's it called? The like end game.
I
Who's
already,
more feared or respected?
I kind of already picked Batman. Sorry, Brian. I thought we were
Uh,
done. My bad, dude. But it'll probably be Doomslayer in that case. But I don't see either one of them winning. Geralt or Chris Redfield. I'm gonna go with Geralt here. Chris is cool. Like I said, he punched that boulder and shit. He fucked up Wesker, but you know, Geralt is that nigga again.
I agree.
We got a we got a big Xbox versus PlayStation matchup here, folks. Master Chief versus Kratos. Okay, okay, okay.
This
Let's bring.
shouldn't happen. This is wild. This should be illegal.
Okay, let's break it down again. Let's break it down again. What did you say were the category
So
criteria?
let's go design first.
In this aspect, I might go Kratos, especially if we're using this Ragnarok, and he has that little cape. He has that cape on and a fucking axe. I gotta give it. I might give it to Kratos here, maybe. Chief's designs are simple, but it's so efficient too. He doesn't need. Um, but Kratos,
Imagine if you looked at them both without context. What do you
I'm.
think you'd favor?
I go Kratos. Still,
Okay.
you feeling Chief?
I don't know. It's hard for me.
You got the stream up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Um,
can't decide 'cause, I mean, I like that millimeter arm. Always have.
it's clean. Don't get me wrong. It's clean as fuck. But I don't know, something with Kratos' god status and him having a cape, it just kind of complements it. Um, the Mjolnir armor is fire.
If because I said when you look at Kratos without like context, he looks like a Viking.
That is true. That nigga does look like a Viking, bro. um,
I don't know. So I'll concede with that. I'll go with Kratos. Um, the next one was feats,
okay,
which
that's
Kratos would
obvious.
win.
Yeah.
Second would be, or the third would be real life, who's more respected, which that's going to be a little bit of a debate. I mean, I know I'd say Master Chief is more well known, but Kratos fanboys are fucking, they're almost as bad as Sonic fanboys.
I agree.
What do you think?
I'd say God of War right now is a bigger franchise than Halo. Um, and, there hasn't really
Yeah,
been that God of
right
War.
now, yeah, I'd agree. What about overall?
I don't know. Because God of War trilogy original was fire. And I'm assuming it's composite Kratos, so they're including that as well. Um, but original Halos have had fall offs. I'm not trying to use the games as a, but Halo had a rough patch. Halo 4, 5, Infinite. It's like a roller coaster with that game where it's good and it's not. Um, but then like God of War, I mean they don't really talk. Everybody only talks about God of War 3 really, and then you know the God of War, uh, 2018 and Ragnarok. I mean, people, those were good. Those are really good games. But people also say they don't like the combat compared to its original trilogy. Um, the meter these niggas are on the same timing. They're both like, you know, well, Kratos has that retired aura. He has a like I said, he like you don't want this fight. Just walk the other way, and he means it. Like he. Oh, I have to give it to Kratos. You know why? I don't know if you remember. It's confirmed in Ragnarok and 2018 that he holds back against the gods. He's always all the people he's struggling with is because he's holding back intentionally. And like when he gets to Spartan Rage, that moment, that's when he's actually serious. So in game, the fact that he holds back from it kind of helps out. I'd say that has to go first favor. I'd say, and like I said, Chief struggles a lot. Um, he gets bullied by a lot of these people. I mean, um, he gets, but that's the thing. He gets back up and goes again. Goes again. I mean, his most badass moment is him being defiant towards one of his commanding officers. And what was it, Halo 4? Yeah.
I'd say his most badass moment was whenever he did that thing with the
Then
nuke.
that is badass. That is
I
badass.
don't know. I don't know his top feat, but so going back to like the real life reception, I'd give it to Halo just because it sold
Yeah.
23 more million copies.
Okay.
Um,
So you gave the
Then
first two to Kratos, right? If I recall, or you
yeah, we
kind of
gave the first two to Kratos, then that one because I conceded the design.
okay.
Um, so what was the fourth? The fourth one.
There was a four.
'Cause we did feats, which we already gave the Kratos. Design we
Presence.
gave the
Oh,
Kratos.
do we do? Do we do presence
Real
or
life perception. Oh, and
like?
that's what it's. We got to do end game. So like the aura end game, the fear, the respect, whatever end game.
Okay, yeah,
Who holds more?
that has to go to Kratos. I mean, he kills fucking Odin and fucking pretty much saves the whole realm. So, I mean,
But
that does
in game, do we see that? Not
yes,
like him killing that, but do we see him get that? I don't remember seeing him get that respect that
yes.
much.
There was in Ragnarok, if I remember, because it's been a few years since I've seen it. I'm pretty sure that was his whole thing. Like he got emotional because they finally respected him as a god of war and stuff. Or that might have been God of War 2018. I can't remember. But yeah, he got there. He was being worshipped finally. So yeah, and they already also yeah, his name carries weight in a whole different land. Like when he went to when he went to Asgard, they already knew who that nigga was way before he even ever stuff. We heard about your how you slayed all those gods on Olympus and stuff. Like that nigga, that is aura too. But that chief has that too. People will be like, yeah, he's a demon and stuff. But like the fact the whole other realm is like aware of you, who you are, and shit. That like that's I mean that's badass. I'm just saying these are two badass characters, obviously. But I mean, again, the fact that he holds back against his enemies, and the fact that these niggas knew who he was way before, and they're trying to knock that nigga off, and he still fucked them up, and he holds back against them. Is I don't know. I think that's a pretty good trump card there, Matt. But what's your what do you got?
We can give it to Kratos. Tell me.
I mean, do you got? I mean, like yeah, but do you got like anything? I don't want to. I mean, this is good. This is close.
The only thing I would say against that is we just don't see it in game hardly.
We don't
Besides,
really. Yeah, you don't really see it too much, but yeah, you I mean, I haven't played
I mean,
20.
you could assume it's there, obviously, because of what he's done. I mean, he fucked up all the gods.
Yeah, but
I'm
I
sure
mean,
everybody in the other realm is scared as fuck of him.
yeah, the fact they knew about him and shit, like they were, yeah, that's aura, like they're gods and they're fucking afraid, and that's
The
yeah,
the one thing that Chief got going for him is, I mean, he has respect between his enemies, but is also his soldiers as well. Like everybody that Earth and the entire human colonies all respect him, and then obviously his enemies do too. But I mean, like I said, I'd give the edge to Kratos.
all right, we're in the quarterfinals here. We got Ezio versus or Ezio, fuck, Geralt versus Kratos. I mean, I don't think this one's. Yeah, I might have to go with Kratos here. I mean, Geralt is kind of like a lesser Master Chief in a way. Like, he doesn't talk a lot. Soldier, super soldier. Um, Obviously, he's different. I'm not saying it's the same, but I'd say like Kratos gets bitches
Yeah,
too.
I'm fine
Yeah,
with that.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. Virgil or Ezio. See, this is the thing again with badassery versus coolness, because Virgil's a cool ass nigga. The Sparta twins are disrespectful as fuck to their enemies, which is like, I get what you're saying about being like ants and shit, like stomping on them and stuff. But like if I saw a nigga fight a nigga like just clowning on him, like yawning or whatever, just beating his ass, that has to be order right there. I mean, that's kind of what he's doing. I'll have to show you like some clips at some point of like Virgil doing shit, but like Ezio's a Ezio. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go Ezio here, just because I know I just said that Ezio's pull, his presence is more known. What he did for the Creed is more solid. Um, it's weird saying that because obviously Virgil is like he's a real cool ass nigga, but Ezio's a really cool ass nigga, man. Um, the fact that all the trauma that he suffered too, and he still keeps on going with that smirk and all that, he's yeah, I gotta go Ezio, man. Uh,
I don't know enough about Virgil though.
yeah.
So
Sparta Twins are knocked up. I'm gonna get hate for that shit, bro. Please don't make Cry fans chill on me. Chill, bro. Uh, then we got Crezio, Matt. We got Crezio. We got Kratos or Arkham Batman. Um,
Kratos.
yeah. All right. The last one up is Ezio or Kratos, and I, I'm leaning towards again. Ezio's cool. The nigga's cool, but he doesn't. His. I mean, that's he. The Ezio have niggas scared. I mean, obviously, he had Templars afraid of him and they're pissed off and shit. But like, the niggas like fear Ezio. Like, like they fear
I don't know if
Kratos.
they. I have no idea.
I don't think so.
You don't really see it.
And I know that's not the only thing, guys. When it comes to like aura and shit, like niggas fearing you, but that goes. That's a good. I'd say that's a good amount. Like, your name carries weight, bro, and like that's a obviously Ezio's threatened. Like, I'm sure they have wanted posters and
Yeah.
shit.
How I see aura is how you're respected. If
Yeah,
you're feared and respected, that's your
yeah.
aura. Because I mean, what else would it be?
Also, Ezio, he's in a. You can argue like being in the shadows does that make you is it like cowardly or not? Like, I wouldn't say with that, but like Kratos is a general. There are two different fields of work. One is spec ops mercenary, or spec ops shadow work, and the other is like goddamn general soldier. Um, the
Yeah, I'd say in like, feet, obviously, got aura, in
Kratos
my
also has a
opinion.
little pull. We haven't really talked about the original trilogy, man. I mean, this dude fucking fucked up Hades and shit. Took that nigga's fucking soul and put him in the blades. He killed Hercules. Yeah, I'm leaning towards Kratos here. I'm leaning towards Kratos, my boy. I'm leaning towards Kratos. I think it's real, bro. You got any objectives for Ezio at all? Anything that can?
Um, because I mean, honestly, Ezio probably would have lost to Master Chief. So
That would have been a good match. That would have been a good match. Yeah, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna just choose Kratos. I don't think there's any.
he, Ezio, I wouldn't say he's as universally respected as Kratos or Master Chief and his,
Yep. So
lore.
the winner is Kratos. It feels kind of weird saying that. I mean, not really. I mean, Kratos is a cool nigga, man. Uh, I feel like we got something wrong. I don't know why. But I think we did. I think this was fair. We looked at it from as objective as you can get. I probably would have had Virgil winning, but for sake of anything here, just you're not too familiar with them. But aura is hard to like define. There's a lot of contributing factors and shit with that. Um, but yeah, I'm not mad at this. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this segment of the stream, or segment of the stream in general. Thank you again, Get the Leader, bro, for joining in, bro. I appreciate it, man.
No problem.
All right, we'll catch you ninjas in the next one. Peace out.